Hello everyone. And oh my god, everyone. Literally, oh my god. It's gonna be a toughie. Intro. I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy, and I'm very afraid. Whew! Okay. Get together, critic time. Bear with me here. Mark Kermode, you evil so-and-so. I cannot believe you convinced me to watch this. I almost want to unsubscribe from your podcast. Whew! Okay. The movie TV guy, I promised you a top super secret review. Here it is. This movie's been getting a lot of buzz, and it turns out for very, very, very good reason. The movie is called Saint Maud. Oh, Saint Maud. This was written and directed by, in her feature debut, Rose Glass, who is immediately I want to see the next thing she does. This movie, Saint Maud. I use a lot of hyperbole on this show. I'm a hyperbolic kind of guy. I don't scare easily. I'm a horror aficionado. Very few movies genuinely make my skin crawl. Hear me when I tell you, Saint Maud is one of the scariest movies I've ever seen. I have ever seen. This movie, I will never forget the last shot of this movie for the rest of my life. This movie is not for the faint of heart, and it is not for people who are easily scared, and it's definitely not for anyone who's not a fully 18 or older adult. This movie is messed up. And it is absolutely guaranteed a spot on my best of the year list. So, what's Saint Maud about? Saint Maud is about a woman named Katie. She later changes her name to Maud. She's a nurse. In the past, she failed to save a life as a nurse. It damaged her. And she became a Roman Catholic. So, she claims that God is speaking to her. God is passing through her in a way that gives her like a sensation. She meets Amanda, this dancer. She's going to be her nurse. She's a sick patient. She's dying. And she is convinced that not only does she have to care for her body, she has to save her soul. This will make her good in the eyes of God. Eventually, there's a falling out between her and Amanda at about the midway point, and they're out of there. She's a little too obsessive, and then her life spirals. Maud slowly but surely goes crazy. And it leads to a devastatingly scary conclusion. Look. Saint Maud is a psychological horror film. Saint Maud is a movie about addiction. In this case, faith is an important thing in life. I'm not going to deny that. I think that if it makes you a better person. But faith can also be a replacement for another addiction. It can be obsessed over. Maud is the worst case scenario, but what makes this movie so scary is that it's plausible. People like Maud can and have in the past existed. And that's scary. We may know people like this. We may eventually know people like this. And we have no idea. This is entirely a film about mental illness. This is a film about mental illness and the all-consuming effect it has on the psyche. How religion is a help for illness, but not an altogether cure, and people who treat it like that, it will break their brain even further in their mental state. Just like anything that can have good qualities can eventually be corrupted. Faith is important, but it can be corrupted and be the replacement it can be a drug for people. Just like how, you use painkillers to make yourself feel better when you're in pain, but you can become reliant on it. You can become so reliant on religion and religiosity and zealotry that it destroys you, and that's this movie. Maud here is played by an actress who popped up in a movie on my best of list last year, and I didn't even realize that I had to look her up. She was in the movie The Personal History of David Copperfield. She was in a dual role. Quite good in that, but this performance here as Saint Maud, her name is Morfydd Clark, if I didn't say that. Morfydd Clark. Miss Clark, this is the performance that careers are made of. That stars are made of. She is so good in this movie. She is utterly, utterly captivating and terrifying in this movie. Jennifer Ely as Amanda is also quite good. This knocked the wind out of my lungs, this movie. I am not going to lie to you. I'm not going to BS. This will make my best of year list at the end of the year. In 2021. It's guaranteed a spot. Mark Kermode named this the best film of 2020. It came out in the UK in 2020. It did not come out here until January of this year, so it counts toward our list this year. I am telling you right now, this movie will not be for everyone and will not be for many. Barely was for me. Saint Maud is one of the scariest films I've seen in recent years, if not ever. 5 stars. Out of 5. I'm pulling at 5 out of 5 stars for Saint Maud. I will never forget this movie. This movie will stay in my brain forever. Every shot in this movie, it's beautifully directed by Rose Glass. She's an absolute talent. She works a lot in this movie with inverted camera work. You can feel as off base as the main character is. Things that look like they're shot upside down at times. This movie rattled me. I'm not even kidding you. This is one of those rare movies, and this does not happen. This happens at maybe 2 other movies I've seen in my life. The movie ended, and I was physically shaking. This movie made me shake. This movie made me shake and quake with fear. This movie is a masterpiece. Rose Glass has crafted a masterpiece. Saint Maud's 5 stars. Whew. Sweet Lord. Saint Maud. This has been an interesting triple feature. This movie's also only 84 minutes, but it feels like it takes forever because you're just so on edge. Saint Maud, yeah. You will know from the description if it's for you or not, and even then you better prepare yourself. This movie is very disturbing. But I have to give a movie, I have to be a critic, and when a movie has this effect on me, I have to give it just due. It's a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. Saint Maud is a masterpiece. 5 out of 5 stars. Go see it. Trailer trash, none. I watched this on demand, actually. I watched this on Epic's channel. This movie is apparently... It was A24 film, but it's airing on the Epic's channel, the same channel that airs like Pennyworth. Here in the US, they got streaming rights to it. So I just got done watching it, and it's... Whew. I almost want to do an analysis video for this one down the line. Maybe I will. This movie... I don't have anything... I don't know where... Was there shawarma? No. Although I will say this musical score is also terrifying, and it plays through the beginning of the credits, and I would recommend sticking around. You'll be in your seat. Just taking this movie in. This movie, damn. Saint Maud, just, whew, a masterpiece. Whew. I'm definitely looking forward to SNL now, because I need a good laugh. Woo! Woo! Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Okay. Well, this movie really affected me. Okay. So, I'm sorry about that. I got a little serious there. I can't help it. I'm passionate. What do you want me to say? I will see you guys later tonight for my SNL review. Love you all. See you next time, and until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all. I'm happy to share it with you. And I need to watch a funny video. I need a palate cleanser. So, see you all. Thank you all. See you later. Bye-bye.